We could like build a Lego set as we're doing a podcast. Like everybody
That would
kind of
actually be a good
swaps
idea.
hands building
Yeah.
it.
I feel like I would get too.
Too bad it's the most expensive Chinese plastic
Yeah.
on the market.
Very valuable.
Even like the
They can't pronounce the
even the Chinese sex dolls are cheaper than Legos nowadays.
Yeah,
Which
they are.
really says something.
Those are pretty cool though.
They are pretty cool.
They're getting really
They're
good.
actually getting real good. Have you seen them lately?
No,
God, they're really
sorry,
good.
I'm not in the market.
Oh, well.
I'm in the market.
Why are you two in the
Chop
market?
shop.
Well, something you might be in the market for is soap.
I specifically like them when they're not moving.
Soap.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
new merch drop. We're dropping us scented soaps.
No, we're dropping Mayan soap powder.
Mine soap powder. Did you see?
We're dropping
oh,
a
shit.
scratch and sniff soap.
Yeah,
Believe it or not,
it
it's a,
smells like our balls because it's just regular soap to be rubbed on our balls.
yeah.
That's so fucking clever though, because the entire store is an actual storefront, but they just sell Mayan soap powder, and if you know, you know.
Mine soap powder.
They never explicitly say what it is, but it.
You guys know
it is
Dr.
what-
Squatch? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I know Dr.
Squatch. They just did like a thing with
girls' bathwater.
yeah, girls bathwater, 5,000 bars.
That
For
was
who-
so
for who?
2
Who's-
days ago.
who's
I don't remember
bathwater?
the names. Is it? I don't know.
Is it that fat bitch on that one like conservative podcast?
No. That's Gorlak
Jabba the Hutt?
Destroyer.
Oh,
Yeah, Gorlak
Jabba the
Destroyer.
slut.
Some hooker. They scraped off the fucking pavement.
Yes. You just picked one, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
some lot
apparently-
lizard.
Easter pussy.
Apparently made 5,000 soap bars out of like this huge batch with her bathwater.
You think if like OnlyFans girls started selling like lemonade on the side of the road, they get like business? Because like everybody feels like so bad that like they're incredibly undereducated. It's
No,
like,
I think they would laugh.
when did you drop out? Oh, like grade 5. It's like they spell the E's backwards like a fucking kid does.
Didn't you do that like a few days ago when we were hanging out? You saw like a 3 that was backwards. No, that was a different friend. My bad. You know Seb? We were hanging
think I've
out.
heard of him.
If you think I've heard, yeah.
It's
A bit of a
almost like you
concept.
mentioned them a couple-
He's more concept than man.
Yeah, we were doing an escape room, and at the very end, there was this thing where we had to like write a word in with bullets, and he put the E backwards, and me and my friend Pat were
Making
like
fun of him.
making fun of him.
He
Yeah.
does a lot of things backwards. When he plays Magic, he shuffles all of his cards upside down, backwards,
Yes,
the wrong way. I don't know how the fuck he manages.
he
that.
likes doing that.
And when he has sex
He
with
does.
women,
That's
he
like
takes it
I
in the
like
ass.
burning my marshmallows.
When
he
we
doesn't
were-
have the skill to.
When we were younger, I would like purposefully like fucking destroy his deck, like just swat at it, and then he'd
Fine,
be like,
if I
"Thank
just
you,
mess it up.
thank you for shuffling my deck, because this is exactly how I shuffle my deck." Like, you're retarded.
It sounds like he's just coping.
Maybe.
Maybe he just can't shuffle.
No, I love Seb. Seb's one of my favorite people of all time.
Let's talk about how much we want to kill Seb with hammers.
Okay.
I want to kill him with a hammer.
I feel
so
like if you
bad.
hit him with
I
a
would
hammer,
love to kill him with a hammer.
it would be like hitting a water balloon with a hammer. It would kind of just be...
I imagine we have like a very big square
doesn't have a
table in
solid-
He's
front of
not
us.
he's not fat. It's just he looks like he's squeezable, you know, like one of
He's
those
like
stress
like
toys.
Yeah, like a little
Can
squeaky
we
toy.
put him in like We Shrunk the Kids and like shrink him down so he can like
I don't
have like a
think he
little
needs to be
whack-a-mole
shrunk down.
game?
Huh?
Like
I
he
don't
can
think he
run
needs
on
to be
the
shrunk
table?
down.
I don't think...
No, like
he's-
he'll run like a little like
You've never met him. He's
6-inch
a-
tall Seb. And
You've
we, like,
never
get
seen this
hammers
guy
and just-
before.
Not that
That'd
he's
be
like
a fun game.
Not
I have
that
a
he's
picture.
a manlet, but he is a small, feminine man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went to the Mandarin today and I saw a cockroach crawling over the steak.
Nice.
I actually did.
Did you
see a
actually?
cockroach, yeah. It was just crawling up on the hot food counter. I didn't want to like fucking ruin everybody's time, so I didn't say anything. But there's a fucking
The Mandarin
cockroach.
food's terrible. I don't know why I'm.
I love going to
It's
the Mandarin
terrible,
because
it
the
is.
only good food there is like the tiny
Nothing.
slices of pizza.
It's fucking
ever had
nothing
these
is
too?
good
That's
there.
the only shit that's good there. And
The cookies are good. That's it.
you know, the dessert center, like the little section with the desserts.
I only get the creme brulee.
Everything there is good. Like everything there is worth trying. But like other than that, you're spending
I like the Black
$40
Forest
for
cake. It's
like
bullshit.
pita,
It's rough.
pita bread pizza.
Pizza bread pizza.
I go because I like seeing my girlfriend's family, but like I would never.
They live at the Mandarin.
To go pretty much. They
You
do.
can't just visit them in their home.
Yeah. They have like their own
only
little
subsist.
section.
Yeah.
They're like the faux like Oriental Chinese
next to-
family
I
there.
can imagine your girlfriend's family. Her parents are like the you know when the parents from Spirited Away
get
become
there.
pigs.
Yeah.
They're just
They're
hogging
pigs
down
that work at
the
the
Mandarin
Mandarin.
buffet stations.
The reason I fell in love is because she grabbed like a giant pitchfork and just like shoved noodles into my mouth.
Yeah.
No, I became the pig.
What's your favorite Chinese food?
Dog.
I like
Dumplings.
General Sal's.
I like dog.
Yeah, dog.
General Sal.
Yeah.
Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Him as a general. It's his chicken.
I would eat a fucking dog.
Sal's chicken. I also like his berry steak. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Weird that he put berries on it though.
Berry steak.
Yeah,
That
Sal's
sounds
berry
good.
steak.
Salisbury. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very weird.
Weird thing to do. So
He's an interesting fella.
Did you hear about how what was it, Murr and the other guy?
I don't think it's true. I think it was just like a false allegation.
Sure.
I don't know. I didn't hear much about it
I
afterwards.
don't know. I'm pretty sure it did happen.
Usually when that
Like, he
stuff
admitted it
happens,
happened.
you see it everywhere.
What type of stuff happened?
Oh,
But if it's just an
he cheated
allegation,
on his
it
wife,
drops
like
after a few
15-year-old
days.
or something like that.
Who?
Joe from Practical Jokers.
Oh.
I think it was Joe.
Joe Gatto. That's funny
Yeah,
because
Joe
they
Gatto.
It
they
was just- it was
divorced a while
skit.
ago and they
It
just
was
got back
skit.
together recently. Wonder if it was.
I think that's why. And then the other guy, Murr.
It's mere allegations. There's like not. There's. It doesn't.
Thanks AI for summarizing that it was mere allegations.
You were saying that it was like a real conduct, like a.
Speaking of real condoms, let's put on some music.
I'd love that.
Oh, am I doing it? I'm connected to the speaker. You
Oh,
gotta-
some
Well,
jazz.
disconnect and connect.
I would love some jazz right now.
I would love some elevator, tubular bells.
I can't actually hear it, so I think you guys should play it. Why
What
don't
is
you
the
connect
Louis
your phone?
Armstrong album? It's
I have to fully reconnect. This is a new
What a
phone.
wonderful turd.
yeah, exactly. Shit, your like archive of jazz is very small.
Green.
Wrong guy.
Red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I do myself.
What a wonderful child's fanny.
Ew, dude,
Whoa.
don't say that. Is this SW?
O.J. Simpson just wanted to sing a verse.
I think it's like BJ 240.
Like this is. What are we on? Episode 11?
12.
Episode 12?
Yeah.
At least take me on 13 episodes before you offer BJ's.
At least.
What are we doing for the unlucky episode?
The unlucky one? What is that?
13?
Yeah, we're gonna kill somebody with
Oh,
hammers.
ghost hunting. We'll do ghost hunting.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna kill someone with hammers.
Oh shit! I dropped my.
It's like the fourth time you brought this up today.
I think
twice
Dylan
on the
has-
podcast
he's got
already.
Something with hammers going on. I think right.
I just want to kill somebody with hammers.
I think he does.
You're starting to scare me, man.
Kinda
Like
weird.
you're actually
Put like a nail.
starting to worry.
I want to give them like the stigmata, like the Christ hands, like the nails through them. Can we do that to Dom?
Did you know it only took 3 nails?
Yeah, one through the scrot.
My brother got this stupid fucking sweater he bought off Temu, where it had
can't
like
do it.
3 nails, and it was like in the shape of a cross
Right.
on his chest.
How do you make the shape of a cross
With
in 3 nails?
You have 2 going like lateral and then
Oh.
1 perpendicular.
Oh,
I
that's
see.
dumb.
Yeah.
They were horizontal. They were sideways.
Sorry.
Okay.
Talking about
I'll
nails.
connect to the...
Yeah, I can't do it.
Do you have any funny stories? I have a funny story. Well, not really funny.
Go ahead, share.
So these telephone scammers, they're getting a lot lazier. Have you been,
Yeah.
have you been
The quality of scams has really dropped off these days.
have you been added to one of those groups that they'll add you to a group and then they'll send you a text with a link attached to it saying something along the lines of one of your Amazon packages is eligible for a
data.
refund. Yeah. Yeah, and it's
Please
like,
act immediately.
You mean to tell me that
Your UPS
these
package
7
is-
other Jane Does in the group have the same fucking Amazon package?
Can you please send me their number? I wanted to spam them porn and gore.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's
sure.
where they live, dude. You ever seen Live Leak?
Yeah, they probably.
That's all they live in.
Dude, they just see it all the time.
They live
Just
in it.
wild feral hog sex. And gore. They get hit by trains a lot. They really don't like trains out
Yeah,
What a
that and
live
like
wire.
electrical towers.
there. Yeah, they love that. I love that. Or like motorcycle moped incidents.
Yeah. No,
Where
it's
they just fly off their mopeds at high speeds.
pretty bad.
High rates of speed.
What is to get like fucking can opener
Fuck
and
does
their
this
like
work?
cranium gets
Yeah.
opened?
Yeah, it's empty, hollow.
You ever see that? The video of the guy like he dives. It's like a really low quality video. It's like some Italian lake, and he dives off the bridge, and he like Humpty Dumpty cracks his head open, and you actually see his like brain spilling out. No, his head splits in half,
That's great.
and you see like his brains kind of spill
Very
out.
cool. I wonder if there was like a hammer involved or something.
Maybe they killed him with hammers.
Maybe there's a hammer.
Maybe there's a
Perchance,
rubber room, a rubber room
nailing
hammer.
apparatus
Maybe
of
there's
sorts.
brothers. Maybe there's Mario
Some
Brothers
type
with
of
rubber hammers.
device to hit nails.
A device with 2-prong end and maybe a blunt end, mayhaps with a handle.
Perchance.
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 It's quite fundamentally possible.
We're gonna listen to Waterfall. No, rain sounds.
I wonder how happy the first like caveman was when he first made a hammer. He probably like fucking came himself.
Probably. The way you're telling me I don't have to hit these metal nails that I have in caveman times with my hands anymore. I don't have to pound them in with my fist or my wife's forehead.
You mean I no longer have to abuse my children with my bare fist?
Drug smash that shit.
Raise a child up to a year old to use it as a nailing
You know,
apparatus.
everybody thinks like if you give a caveman something really advanced, they're gonna get like confused or mad or like excited. What if they just come? What if you like gave them a hammer and like they felt the
overstimulation.
smooth texture? They weren't used to it. They just fucking cleaned themselves.
Yeah,
That'd
probably.
be pretty cool.
I think that's the reaction you have now. Like something new comes out.
Yeah, I want to bring a caveman a
Game
modern
goes on
times and show
sale.
him like porn.
Sale. You want to show a caveman porn?
Yeah, what do you think you'd do?
Yeah.
Probably jerk his shit.
Yeah.
Joke is.
need wife. Me jerk my shit.
I think a caveman would be
Do
really
not
nice in the
enter
podcast.
Me jerking my shit.
Yes.
What would be like the caveman term for masturbation?
Grug cave.
Grug?
Grug
Grugging?
cave.
Me grug off.
You probably
Oog.
Oh,
oog.
oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We got some nice rainforest atmosphere in here.
Yeah, what do we
This
got
is what
for
it feels like when you eat a bell pepper.
The
What do we got on
rainforest.
samples? I can't hear them, so what do we got?
Let's turn on brown
Feels
noise.
like
It's
we
all
need a
shit
bell
right now.
You fucking bell pepper, dude.
Let's see. We got this one. Wait, let me see if I can guess what they are.
You
I
have to
think this is
describe them to me 'cause I
missile
can't
and bound.
I heard that from here.
Okay, so that was like an airstrike.
Ignore the IBM. Yeah.
That's a whip sound. Yeah, exactly. That's Mario going.
Yeah.
That's the clap sound effect. Hello. Hello, welcome.
What's the blue?
Ah,
What's that?
the reprised N-word album
So.
button.
Is it fine because we're not saying it?
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay.
That was my logic. I was like, if I want to say the word, well, I'll just be
press
like,
the button.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't.
You know, YouTube employs a bunch of. You know, they have a whole ton of them around the.
Don't put those two together.
We found the worst
Jesus
combo.
Christ.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Well then.
Well.
Yeesh.
I have nothing else to talk about. Well, wait. I'm getting a Steam Deck.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
That's really cool.
What games are you gonna play on your Steam Deck?
Oh, well, it's gonna prompt me to finally play Half-Life 1 and 2.
You
hey,
should.
fun fact. You know what'd be cheaper than buying a whole Steam Deck?
Getting a hard drive.
Yeah.
Getting a half
I
of
don't
a
feel
Steam
like
Deck.
I don't like keyboard and mouse. I don't like keyboard and
You
mouse.
can
I like.
plug in a controller.
Just get a controller.
Still, I don't like sitting down on a gamer chair looking at a screen that's about like 6 inches away from my face.
Well, then bring the PC downstairs.
I like
plug
to
it into
have
your TV.
the screen closer, so I can play.
I think you just need to
Six
plug your
inches?
PC.
Yes, I need it. I need it about 2 inches away from my face.
You know you can.
Was that
stream
from
it.
outside or
That's
was
the
that?
grinder?
Okay, I was. Jesus Christ, that
Indian
sounded like the
grinder.
whales of the dam.
Yeah, dude.
What the
It's
fuck
like
was that?
you have like a rainy night in Stardew, and it's like,
I thought that was a part of our video.
you know, like it's like a fucking rainy or green night in Stardew, and it's like, whoom. Like screams of the dam from the mountain.
Yeah.
Whoom. I fucking love that sound effect.
We should trek to the top of Mount Fuji and catch a Yeti.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I want to fucking lynch a Yeti.
I think it's just like one albino black dude who's really hairy.
Can we
and he
please
just got
lynch a
Black
Yeti?
dude.
for
Why
the
would it have to be a black dude?
Well, they're just, I don't know, they got curly hair, I think.
Some would say nappy.
Nappy? We should have a little.
That's why
boat.
that's why they call the hair nappy, because they're always wearing those what is it, the nap
Snooze
caps or whatever,
cap.
the night caps. Yeah.
Caps is funny though.
Yeah.
It's true. What is with that? There's an epidemic of like black women on TikTok wearing shower curtain like caps.
Shower curtain.
They just
Well,
kinda
made out
do
of the same
that.
material as shower curtains. What is that? What are those called? What are those called? Shower caps?
Oh, vinyl?
Vinyl? No. What is the hat that they wear? My mom wears it sometimes. It's used to keep your hair
Oh,
dry.
man, fucking ask her.
A shower cap, right?
Do I look like I wear
But
a shower
they'll
cap?
wear it like outside in public.
It's called the cap.
Hello,
I was looking for that. It's called the that cap.
It's called Hello,
Train has arrived. At
Oh,
this
I found a new slur for Indian people.
ding-dong.
Yeah.
It's a convenience store sound.
I want to get into an argument. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, it's just I don't have a topic. I just want to get into an argument. I'm in an argument mood.
You're
Pick something
arguing.
you think,
Give me-
something you think I'll dislike.
Okay.
I'll argue with you. I love it.
I hate your knee bone.
You do.
It looks like a
You don't like
fucking
this?
V. It sucks.
That's what all knee bones look like.
I want to hit it with a
That's what a
hammer.
yeah. Oh, what a big surprise!
Whoa. Oh my
Mr.
god.
Socio
Whoa.
They hit me with a hammer.
I know, yeah.
Silly hammer.
Big whoop!
You can't give me a hammer.
Man wants to use a hammer.
scared.
Robin Williams, the hammer. What the fuck?
Robin Williams. Oh, look at me. I've got a hammer. I've got a
That's
nail
my bit for
apparatus.
the day. I have a hammer.
Keep going.
I can only think
I'm gonna
3
hit
bits of
my young
ham.
daughter Zelda on the head with a hammer.
His daughter's name is Zelda. You want to know why? Because he's obsessed with which one was it? I think it's the one where Link has like
Because
pink
you're
hair.
linked in my ass. Oh ho.
Link's Awakening? Is that the one with the pink hair?
Does he actually fucking like Legend of Zelda?
He does. That's why
guy's
he
a
named his
nerd.
daughter Zelda.
Really? That guy's a nerd.
He's a huge nerd, but he's also like one of the
My
greatest.
life is like a video game. Oh.
My life.
Trying
is like a
hard to
video
beat the
game.
stage. Ooh.
Oh well, I'm still collecting coins. That song's about Jews.
is.
That's what we're debating about.
That's what every
Okay,
video
I'm
game
taking
is.
I'm taking the spot of it's
What's
about
the
Jews.
worst
Unless
religion?
we
You're
agree.
taking the spot where you're calling me an anti-Semite. Okay, go.
Well, look at you.
I don't look like an anti-Semite. You look like an
You're a
anti-Semite.
Nazi
You
sympathizer.
look like a skinhead. My father's
Yeah.
an anti.
Yeah.
Daddy
And
Dearest
and
told me
they
I
say,
couldn't talk
like-
about him on the podcast
Really? He
anymore.
did?
Yeah, he
That's
listens
funny.
to some of these.
We
just
can
to
get
make sure.
controversial.
We can get
I think the
controversial?
3 most terrible religions in this specific order, worst is Islam. I
Okay.
think then Judaism, and I think Christianity. I think they all fucking suck.
Like from worst to.
Yeah, I think Islam is the worst
I
religion.
do agree Christianity is
I think Christianity is the worst. Put that there.
I think
Put that.
Christianity-
I think Islam and
Harm.
Christianity are tied.
I don't know. I don't know much about them really. I know a lot about.
Oh, they both
Taoism.
fucking suck.
Well, if there's like the devout, I don't know, the devout, I'm gonna call them Indians because I'm not cultured. I don't know.
Hinduism is awesome.
Like an Orthodox?
Hinduism's a very good religion.
I don't know.
Like in a seed.
Exactly.
Huh.
I love that caste system they got. Shout out to the
Yeah,
caste
shout out
system.
caste system. If you're a shit shoveler, you're a shit shoveler through and through. Generational shitting.
It's just blatant
They
fucking
believed
systemic
like
racism.
black people in the 1800s. They believed black people were just born to be slaves,
Yeah.
and that was like their caste.
Yeah, like you look at an ox, like a strong, powerful ox.
Yeah, that was like on the same level as
You're not
like a
picking a little
slave, like
scrawny
an African
scrot ox.
slave.
You're picking the big old black one.
Yeah.
Black equals power.
What was the deal with Hercules bringing an ox around? What was the metaphorical power behind that statement?
Oxes were the heaviest thing.
What
that they
about
knew.
what about a
So-
Boeing airline craft?
Well, I don't think they had that in the Hercules.
That's got to be
time.
heavier than an ox.
Well, I guarantee it.
This is our debate now.
This is like a fucking biblical Abrahamic. Like, I believe that one
A
ox.
Boeing
So,
aircraft
yes.
is
You know,
is
I think-
technically heavier than an ox. That's my
Well,
position.
hold on.
You got to say that an ox. is-
Okay.
That's-
Now let's just say.
Let's go.
Have you ever seen an ox fly?
No.
Okay. I've seen a Boeing fly, so I think the ox is heavier because the ox can't even get off the ground.
Well, have you ever seen a tuna?
Unless Hercules lifting
Have
him.
you ever seen a tuna fish?
I have.
Case closed.
What? What?
He said all he needed to say.
I think I won the argument like walking into this
Dude,
this
I think you got me.
fucking.
I think you got me. I
It's pretty infallible, you know.
I think I walked right into it. I have seen a tuna fish. I think that's all that was required for me to part of the So now,
Case
now,
closed,
let me-
my
Yeah.
friend.
Let me ask you a
Yeah?
follow-up. What if there was a tuna fish on a Boeing? What would happen?
Well, what if there was an ox on a Boeing? So what?
So a Boeing is equally strong.
Round 2.
Is compared.
Okay, here's the new round.
So
You
I
think-
that Hercules is?
You think
equally
pigs
stro-
can fly, okay? And my argument is that pigs are Jews, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So Jews can fly.
Yeah,
So
so
you go first.
I love that
Okay.
logic.
pigs are greedy.
Yep.
Goes without saying.
Yep.
Jews are.
They eat slop. Sorry, I'm fighting for the wrong team. I'm swinging
I don't
for the
have
wrong
that
team
button. Yeah. Okay, now
You
you,
know
go.
how I think airplanes work?
Pigs can fly. I don't know. Pig's a mammal. Ox is a mammal. Ox is like a pig in a way.
Oxes are lighter than aircraft. Aircraft can fly. I like your logic.
I
This is
think-
a good train of logic.
I think not that
Oil
ox
floats
is
on
lighter.
water. I think we cover airplane in oil. I think that's why airplanes work because
Yeah.
they're covered in oil.
Oh, right.
Good
And
point,
And then
yeah.
it rains and then they
But
fly
Wait.
Yeah.
Why don't cars fly?
because we haven't covered them in oil.
Not enough oil in a car?
No. It's
Sometimes
contained
if they
oil.
feel like it.
They do feel like it sometimes.
Look,
They can get
this is something that isn't talked about a lot.
Oil change. And,
A lot of
it's
cars
like-
are stricken with bipolar disorder and they don't even know it because we don't have. I don't know where I was going with that. We don't have a way to communicate with cars. if we could open up that gate,
Oh shit.
we can help them.
All electric cars are male because they plug in, and all diesel cars, all gas, are female.
That means you're driving
They
it, yeah.
get pumped.
Well, there's
They
a
get pumped and dumped.
Full of, go-go juice.
yeah. Why do sailors name their boats like after like it's usually feminine names?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Well, I don't want to be
They
in
have
a
the
boat.
car.
Is it 'cause they're
with a pussy
diesel?
hole in it.
Mm.
That's how they, christen the boat.
I don't want to be in a boat called Big Jim.
Big Jim.
It's like
not
you like
hot.
unscrew, like I don't know, like a portion of like a manhole in the ship, and it's like a fucking fleshlight built into the structure of it, so you can actually fuck the boat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like matched.
It's like a hidden trapdoor flashlight.
Actually, hold on. Okay, I'm engineering a thing in my mind where it's a flashlight suspended with like a weight underneath.
Mhm.
It's free floating, free swinging, forward and backwards. So when it rocks in the waves, it auto pumps. You know, as the boat goes.
It's like a perpetual motor.
Yeah. So technically, the flashlight stays still, but you inside the boat from your frame of reference, it's moving.
We should hide flashlights like geocaches, so it's like you unscrew like a manhole.
That's what they
and then
do.
boom, there's a flashlight. You can just fuck the ground.
That's cool. Like.
Or
that's
like
what
there's like a
flashlights-
stump that looks a little odd. There's like
can
a
you imagine
flashlight
the
down.
manhole-sized flashlight?
That's basically what
Exactly.
rapists do, except they instead of flashlights,
Hold on,
they leave
this
like
isn't talked enough. We
Dogs.
don't talk enough about this.
dead dogs.
A manhole cover, you open it up, it's all fleshy and warm and moist on the inside. You can dive right.
Have you ever used a flashlight?
No,
No.
Have you?
No.
couldn't justify the money.
How much are they?
They're not
I don't
expensive.
know. I didn't have money. I was always poor.
They're not expensive.
How?
He
Oh,
would
so
know.
you've been in
I've
the market.
perused on Spencer's. Yeah.
Cruise on Spencer.
They sell flashlights at Spencer's.
Yeah, they sell
Oh,
everything
I
at
mean, I
Spencer's.
imagine they do.
Huh.
I
They
don't know
sell
if-
fucking Ethiopians at Spencer's.
Yeah, they do.
They sell.
That's true.
Sell Ethiopian.
Yeah, they still do it.
Yeah, for some reason, flashlights seem a little more taboo than the Ethiopian
Yeah.
like thing.
Yeah, strangely enough.
That's just weird. I don't know. That
I
just
had
kind
to
of feels
return my
natural. It
last
feels
one.
normal to me. When I walk into a Spencer's, I'm expecting to see Ethiopians,
No.
Azerbaijanians,
Right.
and third African country. I can't think of it. I can't think of a third one.
Yeah, no. They
Chadian?
have Nigerians too.
What are they a Chadian if they come from Chad?
Nigeria.
I am Nigerian.
Mm,
From Kenya.
no, it's
What's the
they
deal with that?
wrap
You
the
enter-
bag. I'm boycotting Spencer's because when I bought my last Ethiopian child, they wrapped the bag too hard and it came home and it was blue.
What was
So I had to
blue?
return it.
What?
Well, they wrapped the bag too tight so he couldn't breathe.
Oh.
So like I got home and I'm like, oh,
They shouldn't be putting them in bags. The last Ethiopian I bought came.
crate trained.
No, they were roped.
Ah, that
They-
would have been better.
Yeah, bag isn't too smart because again, they're a living human being.
Well, they're trying to be like biodegradable, I guess, right?
They like to degrade.
Put it into
biological-
plastic to make it less biodegradable.
No, like it's a paper bag, you know? It's like a shitty little paper bag.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So wait, the Ethiopian you bought?
It came in like a little lunch
fit
bag.
In a little lunch bag.
Yeah.
Did you buy a fetus?
No,
No,
when they're like
it was a
malnourished,
full-
you can really
full grown.
Because I think those are blue, like for beginners. Like
No.
they're just
It was
No, those are stillborns.
full grown.
stillborns. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
God.
We've already talked about why they're called stillborns.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna bring up that.
Stillborn.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're born.
Yeah, I just
Aren't
thought
we
it meant
all
like they were
stillborns?
they're
Like,
continually
we're still
born. I thought-
born.
still in the sense of
Like we
continuality.
still have been
Okay,
born.
Rachel, your kid was stillborn. I'm stillborn too.
Yeah.
whatever.
You're not special.
You're not
like what the
special.
fuck?
Yeah. That's a
don't-
callback.
You don't have to keep bringing it up, Cindy. Like we're all stillborn.
Yeah.
Miscarried? Yeah. I don't think the Mr. carried.
Yeah, no.
I need a laugh track for that.
Anyways.
It's too far. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Hit the green button. The green button is the good one. Do that and ever. No, that's the purple button.
That's the purple button.
No, dude. This is a ruby.
You're colorblind?
This is a ruby, Finn.
You didn't press it.
Marceline's gonna die, dude.
Whoa, dude.
She's gonna suck the right out of my undulating asshole, dude. Dude, I have so many hemorrhoids.
Are prolapse even real?
I think so. I've seen Mario.
I've
with
seen
one.
horses with prolapses.
I want to
but-
see,
That's
please,
cool.
somebody draw porn where like Marceline purposely like
This
tickles
is- this
Jake's
is a
asshole with
direct
a
request to
feather
all
and
listeners.
gives him like a prolapse. So
If
she
you have
can
a
drink his
prolapse,
blood.
please send it into
Send
our
a picture.
respective
Send your picture in.
subreddit.
Send your
We
picture
have a
We
new
have a subreddit
Gmail.
specifically
Somebody
for
plug their
prolapses.
socials.
Funny Money Matriarchy prolapses at gmail.com.
Actually, we have
Yeah.
a website now.
We do.
You can find our merch. I saw a bunch of people asking last episode.
Prolapse
what our
are
merch
us.
was.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we are out of stock on
We-
Ethiopians.
Yeah, it's sold out.
We already sold out. You know,
But we do have that soap. We have the soap coming in, our 3 flavors: scratch and sniff, Dusty Undercarriage, and what was yours called again?
It was called like Twink Sauce or something.
Twink Sauce, that's it.
Yeah.
It's Twink Sauce.
We should sell cum candles.
Oh,
That's a thing, isn't it?
Like
Have you
we
seen
all
those breast
come into
milk
the same
candles?
candle. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Why were women allowed into the free market? That's not fair. It's not fair to men.
Yeah.
It should be privatized.
You should go back. Speaking of going back, Emma, I already told you guys, but audio listeners.
She's going conservative.
Yeah, Emma wants to go conservative. She was like, she's all
Trad.
conservative. Is that what that button is?
That's the conservative button.
That's a conservative button.
Yeah.
She was like, you know what? If you just cover my expenses, I'll cook and clean for you. And I was like, oh, cool. That sounds like a cool trade. So we're gonna give it a shot. It was her own volition. She started watching. What the fuck was it called? The Whatever podcast.
Megaconda?
Yeah, she started watching Megaconda.
I want to watch that movie so bad.
Super Megaconda.
Super Mega. Poggers!
Call back.
Go back.
You should put like a little like record scratch in there too.
Yeah. I was thinking, there was another good sound. A pating. Like a
Yeah.
like a spittoon sound. Like
That's a good one.
patwing.
You know the it's not DayZ, is it? The Dawn of the First Day.
Oh, that's Left 4 Dead. That's
No. Get that one.
it's got
Yeah,
da 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 da. You know that like piano riff. Never mind.
You know what I want you to put in that really satisfying sound? Did you play Plants vs Zombies 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spittoon is a
The
good idea.
blower, or what is it? The no, not the blower. The what is it? The guy with the boomerangs.
Oh yeah. I love the sound of just like the zombies getting hit in that game.
Yep.
It's really it's very satisfying.
It's very wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you punched wet
Wet.
dough
It's like the inside of a child. It's wet.
when you're fisting a child.
It's perfect.
that noise.
Most things are wet internally.
Whoa! What?
Okay.
Whoa! That's
You're
not what
allowed
I
to
meant.
say- you're allowed to say that
Whoa!
Boeing-
You took my words.
Fight
far out of
children.
proportion.
You're in the beer league.
Yeah.
That Boeing is heavier than an ox, but I can't say fisting children sounds like the zombies getting hit in Plants vs Zombies.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, exactly. Think before you speak next time.
Damn it.
What's like a socially
Impeccable
acceptable
logic.
situation to hit a child? When is it like socially acceptable to do that now? Like
Fist a child? It is.
no, like to punch a child. Like actually. punch a
The
child
only
across the
time when you
face.
can do that is when the kid is stricken with Ebola, because their insides fucking fall out. And
And they go.
Yeah.
they gotta punch it back in. They go, bro, feast. Did you not hear of the Bro Fist initiative? That's where PewDiePie, all of his money's gone.
Oh.
He's living like an acidic life right now. He lives on the top of a mountain with a
Yeah.
monk, and he sips Tibetan tea.
What?
It's all he drinks.
Last I heard he had a child and he started doing art.
That's
and then he just came out with some
Fake
invention.
news. No,
Oh.
PewDiePie lives
Dropped
on the
it to
top.
the river Styx.
He
That's
lives.
what the media wants me to believe.
All of his money is actually
So
going
you're telling
towards
me
this
that the media
charity,
duped me?
the
Gooped
Bro
and
Fist initiative.
Okay.
They're fisting.
Bro,
I just imagine he like goes to like a volcano. He says, "I'm done with this content phase," and he like drops his wife and his child. in.
he's not dumb.
And then it's like the fucking like the ring melting, like words appear in the lava. It's like you'll become like a Hasidic monk next. It's
Yeah.
Like,
I have
Yes.
become a Hasidic monk.
Donate all of your money to Ebola children.
Ting, 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 ting.
Yo. Yeah. It's a cool soundbite. I think I want to get into soundbites. I think when I die, can you turn me into a soundbite?
What was his name? Beethoven. Didn't he bite sound? He did a sound bites?
Yes.
Because he bit on like a reed. No, you bit on like a metal
He loved
sheet.
putting rods in his mouth.
Yeah, to feel the vibration.
Rod.
Who was the composer that was obsessed with poop?
Me.
Twas I.
Yeah.
I believe you're speaking of the Scat Man.
No, I think it was Mozart.
Mozart.
No, I think it was the Scat
Yeah,
Man.
he did like poop.
He did love, but I think it was more like.
Did he eat poop?
So
or did he just,
historians
like,
got it
find
all mixed up because they thought that he had a scat fetish, but he just thought it was really funny. He was just a trollolololo.
Oh, that's what playing in poop.
He would send his girlfriend like letters about poop. He'd be like, "I just
I think
pooped
I
myself."
Can you like send?
Lol.
Can you like legally courier like human shit?
I just pooped myself,
Circa,
Raffle.
like 1312.
Yeah, you can actually look at.
shitted myself.
Do you know those like
Raffle.
website? You can look at when the word was used
Yeah,
the most
yeah,
often. Yeah,
Like
Raffle was
spiked.
used specifically. Poop and Raffle were used a lot when Mozart was
Oh
alive.
yeah, a lot of poop, a lot of raffle poop. Yeah. Rolling on the floor, pooping. You haven't heard that one.
I
think
pooped
any,
and I'm
you think
rolling all
cavemen-
over it
I think cavemen did scat paintings.
all the
Probably.
time.
That's cool.
They discovered shit before they discovered blood, no doubt. And that was the only other medium that they could have
Truth.
done art with.
Truth.
Oh.
Yeah, totally. Besides pitch.
What's the first thing that
Remember
happens
pitch?
Yeah.
We're talking about pitch earlier.
That's what happens.
Yeah, I think
that's what
their shit
happens
was like
to
pitch.
his Ethiopian. He left it out in the sun.
Yeah.
It just like melted down into pitch.
Yeah. Just for the listeners who don't know what pitch is, it's like
Ethan discovered what pitch was yesterday.
It's an
he
ancient.
wants everyone to know.
Yeah, I was high and I was just watching. There's this YouTuber called Solar
There's nothing
Sands.
special about it. It's
Solar Sands
just
is good.
black.
No, it's
Good.
really interesting. So it's
It's
like
just
I was actually
black.
watching
very
Solar Sands
interesting.
last night.
Really? I
Yeah.
fucking love Solar Sands.
He's good.
I was watching this one video
It's
about
just a
like
thick black goo. It's made of
longevity of art. Like, did you see that one about the gate that like opens back and forth? Like, it keeps progressively opening and it just breaks the fucking brick wall behind it over
Oh, yeah,
time.
that one.
And it's an art piece to be made. I fucking love that video. That was such
a
an
good one.
interesting video.
Or like the pyramids that Vsauce also made.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god, who cares?
Hey, it's do you want to go back to like an awkward silence?
No, I liked our previous conversation.
About
where we
what?
discussed
About
awkward
fucking
silence,
raping children, like
I
wet
did
children?
Not say that it
You
was,
wanted to fist-
It was consensual.
Mephisto!
Practically paid me for it.
Kid Fisto? That's a fucking Star Wars character. That's awesome. No, it is Kick
That's a
Fisto.
club shitto.
That's awesome.
Oh, Gabagoo, Kid Fisto! On Gabagoo!
That's awful.
Oh, you're looking for Kid Fisto.
It's like, ignore them, Luke. I worked with Kid Fisto in my past.
This is awful. We're delving into the same territory as Cumtown does, except it's not funny. So it's just fucking awful. It's just fucking cringeworthy.
Yeah.
We need to get funny. We need to get
Moment of
funny.
silence for the waterfall noise. Everyone just listen.
We have to, if you remember.
Be funny if the Indian grinder came
So,
on.
audio listeners, Dylan is actually retarded.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember this, but I think like the callback here is that we should start killing people with hammers.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Call it Hammer Time. Next
Yeah.
episode, Hammer Time.
Hammer time. I like that.
Hammer Time.
Yeah. Well, anyway, as I was talking, I was saying pitch.
That's cool. Don't care.
Pitch.
Let's talk about our.
So pitch is
ghost
like
hunting
the ancient
loadout.
term.
Dylan, what would your
for
loadout be
asphalt.
for ghost hunting? Like if we were to go
And
ghost
so there was
hunting.
this art piece.
Condom.
You bring like one condom.
This
like a
artist
glow-in-the-dark
back in the
condom?
1500s
Pop
put a bunch of
condom.
pitch in an
Condoms,
hourglass.
you gonna impregnate the ghost.
And
Condom.
pitch has a very,
But he won't know he's
very
ghost
low
pregnant.
What
viscosity.
purpose would it be for?
It's
So-
a phantom pregnancy.
What happens?
Pregnancy.
Ooh, he won't
What
even
happens
know.
The pitch will actually drop. It will produce droplets
What else
every
would you
decade
bring?
or so.
That's it. That's all you need.
It's very
I don't know.
interesting. I
one condom,
think.
no clothes, just one condom, one popped condom.
Yeah.
Phantom pregnancy. Wait, what the fuck was
So
that about?
You weren't listening because you're
Talking
faggot.
about pitch, and if
We're
you would have let me
talking about
talk.
our ghost hunting loadout.
We're
You said you would
farting and
bring a
talking
popped
about
condom
ghost
so we could do
hunting.
phantom pregnancies.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
That is great.
I bring like a chastity belt like key.
Okay.
Like the skeleton key for chastity
Make
belts.
mental note you're gonna
Because
have
I'm
to
sure
draw
these
this.
like old Victorian
Skeleton
ghosts.
keys.
What the fuck
That's
am
a
I
good
supposed to
idea.
top this?
Because I'm sure these like
Shit.
Victorian ghosts, they have like the old school chastity belts.
Yeah.
So if I bought the skeleton key for it, I could, get in those ghosty knickers, if you know what I mean.
Ghosty knickers.
Yeah.
I think we have to go to a different
The
place.
ghost is thicker with his ghosty knickers. Tigger, trigger.
I gotta.
Where's that? Well, I guess we're talking about, the convenience store people then.
Yeah.
So Ethan, what's your ghost hunting
Fuck,
loadout?
dude, you can't just put me on the spot. He was thinking about it. I guarantee that was
No,
too
that
good.
was off the
No,
rip.
Phantom
really.
pregnancy.
That was off the
He
pooper.
just said,
Funny,
he said popped
funny,
condom.
funny
Popped
fart.
condom.
Funny.
Fart in a jar? That's what you would
Fart
bring?
in a jar. No, I didn't say that.
Fart in a jar.
Yeah, I'd bring like a jar.
Farts, jar of farts.
Okay,
No,
I think I got
I
it.
would like trap the
Sniffing my
ghost in a
farts.
jar,
And then fart
then
in a
like
jar?
attach a funnel to it,
And
like
then
a beer
cum in
style
it.
funnel,
Yeah.
and then like put it to my ass and
In
just
your
fart
ass?
in there. to
Fart in
torture
it?
the ghost.
What if the ghost
So it
went
would either have to go up my ass,
What if
or
by
it'd have to
the
stay
law?
fart.
What about if, like, by the law of equivalent exchange and like high and low pressure?
I would make it
asphalt?
haunt my
You're a fucking
inflation
nerd.
suit, so it'd always be inflated and
What would happen
gassy.
if the ghost went into your butthole though? Would it pilot you like a mech or just like your intestinal tract?
No, it'd be like a little like. You'd always feel like you had a fart to come out, but like it
What
just
if
never
came as a
come.
burp, though, and you had to taste the ghost fart, the gart, if you will.
How about a gurp? Ghost
Gurp?
burp.
Gurp. Yeah.
Was I supposed to top that?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. What would
I'm
happen?
thinking.
He's got one coming out right now.
Pretty fucking ground floor. You could pop that.
I'm thinking.
There goes the ghost.
That's
Okay.
That's the ghost of Christmas
Gross
ass.
ghost. Yes.
I'm thinking hammers that I can throw at them.
Hammers. Okay.
Perchance, like a nailing apparatus.
Day 9 in the ghost house. We're going to kill them with hammers.
Day 9 in the ghost house.
I love film cow.
Ghost hammers.
I want to crucify him as my god.
Yeah, what does he say?
We found one carpenter ghost.
Oh, there's sexy ghost butts.
Sexy ghost bots.
And I think they're starting to sprout heads. And I think they might be my ghost kids.
Richard, there's an animal in the house.
I can't pay ghost child.
There's a goddamn animal in the house, George.
Animal in the house.
I don't want no goddamn animal in the house, woman.
Make my fucking eggs, woman.
Meow.
Oh my god, there's a goddamn animal in the house.
Meow.
So imagine
I love
like
stealing
a
bits. I love just taking shit that isn't mine.
Recreating something in a shitty way.
Imagine there's like an African deadbeat dad ghost, and then he finds out he has ghost children.
And then he kills. And then he offs himself. He goes to the 9th circle of hell.
Yeah.
He goes. Yeah.
Cool.
No, I was just thinking like he would.
That's great. Xavier, what would you bring?
What would I bring?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would bring my turbo suction autofuck 900.
That's the same joke that he did.
Milk in Newports to lure the dad ghost.
No.
Milk in Newports to lure the dad ghost.
I need ghost ports. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do like a ghost summoning
I
circle,
need
like
ghost woods
pour
and ghost
milk.
ports.
Yeah, ghost ports.
Ectoports.
Do you think like a ghost would prefer to smoke like butts because they're like dead cigarettes?
Oh.
You
Now
think you-
that's a real conversation we can have. Ethan, what's your input?
I think. I don't know. I'm not really happy.
I think you'd like to smoke incense.
Just as a
actually.
person. I'm just
Oh, you're
not.
just not happy?
I'm just not happy as
Okay.
a person.
Well,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Dude.
Yeah, I'm like looking back at my life right
fucking
now,
lie,
and
dude. You can't-
you know, not
No
so
personal problems on the podcast.
not so happy that I got
It's
here.
not about you. It's about the audio.
My
listeners.
bad. My bad.
How about this? We'll
Suck
kill
it up.
you for episode 13, and then you could see what it's like if you're
See,
happy.
that's what I was gonna bring. I was gonna bring like one of those
Yes.
sacrificial like cultist knives. You know, like the ones that
Yeah.
are kind of like squiggly.
Yeah, like
And so I
fancy-
could talk to the ghost once I kill myself.
But I don't think you're a ghost. I think you go right to hell.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's like the express ticket. You just go.
Really?
If you have to like
Yeah, I think so.
aimlessly wander the earth for an
Who told you
indeterminate
that?
amount of time
Some dude named Jesus.
as a ghost.
It's funny because like Jesus has only said maybe like I want to say he's like
He's like 9 words.
there's like very few words.
Not a lot of
Like if
lines.
you grabbed everything that Jesus ever said, there's like
Okay, guys, stop touching my holy Eucharist.
Okay, so
there's about
audio-
2 hours of Jesus speech in the
audio
Bible.
listeners, if you aren't
Jesus,
familiar-
talk.
And there was a
with
part
me,
of it
with
about
me.
like sacrificial knives.
Okay, so audio
Now you go
listeners, audio listeners,
straight to
if you
hell.
don't know who Jesus is, basically there was like this like 2-part film that came out a couple like
It's called
couple years
Passion of the
ago.
Christ.
Yeah, called Passion.
By Mel Gibson.
Mel
That's
Gibson.
where like he
By
came
Mel
from.
Gibson, yeah. And there's this dude Jesus, and I don't really know. He didn't like do much. I don't know. He's not very special.
He just died,
His
but like we all
or,
fucking
sorry,
die.
His wife, sorry, his mother was a whore, and his stepfather was a cuck.
So we all believe like this
So
stupid
we all
lie
believe
about
the
them.
stupid lie. Yeah. They're trying to peddle it. I know the left trying to peddle it to us.
Oh, yeah, you know,
you're walking a dangerous rope right now.
Here's something
dude.
really fun we
what
could do for the
70% of
podcast.
our,
Hey.
our listeners are like Catholicists. Yeah.
Islamic extremists will actually kill people that like sacrilege Muhammad. So I'm gonna say it right now. Imagine Muhammad getting like absolutely like plowed by Jesus, like absolutely fucking plowed.
Like railed, and I
like,
imagine
right up the
Jesus
ass.
Got of like a full cross.
Can you make that? Draw that for the thumbnail.
Yeah, I could do that.
want to anger Islamic extremists.
And
for that.
what if Muhammad didn't
speaking
get
of
the
Islam and Christianity?
What if
Well,
Islam?
let me finish
What if
this, man.
Muhammad had a little boy penis? What if he had a little boy
What if
penis?
Muhammad didn't have time to, empty out? So like as Jesus is raw dogging him, shit just goes.
shit
He's
everywhere,
limp,
and they're
and he's really limp.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, Jesus, stop it, please.
Stop it, Tootie! Stop it,
And
Tootie!
he's like rolling and shit.
Imagine that.
Jesus is like, my people are better than yours.
Nah, 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 nah.
My dad is God. You're just a dude.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Do you have any more sacrilege?
Yeah.
Yeah, audio listeners, post
before.
your religion in the comments, and we will
We'll make
rate
fun of it.
We'll rate it from 1 to 10.
Ooh.
Oy vey, I made an iron golem. You think all the villagers are like Jewish?
They're definitely.
They make
Look at
golems.
their nose.
They make fucking golems.
greedy
They
fuckers.
hoard
Why
greed.
is that such an overused stereotype? Like it's just fucking everywhere.
Notch
It's
was
implicit,
totally
like,
onto something.
anti-Semitism.
No, it's not anti-Semitism. The Jews are copying
No,
video
there's
games.
such
The villagers are actually Jews
The
because
villagers are
Notch
just-
is totally fucking racist.
They're Golem affiliated. They have steep fucking prices.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
they live in these little like Mormonite villages. They live in these old
They're
school ass.
They're acidic.
Whenever they are acidic, they burn right through shit.
Yeah.
Whenever they see
They're
that they go,
cowardly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're scared of black people, darker skin.
And when they die, they become evil. Well, they were already
That
evil,
is
but
true.
Yeah.
They turn,
Dark.
they're already kind of evil.
yeah.
Yeah.
They can be cleansed with a golden apple, which is
Gold.
a
You just give
metaphor
them
for
more
the love
gold.
of Jesus Christ.
For
Yes.
being white. Yeah. Interacting with a white man.
Yeah.
White man.
I gotta go to the washroom. You guys
Take
carry
the
the
mic
pod
with
No,
you.
we'll
as
just
you
follow you
normally
with
do.
it. We'll follow
you want me to follow?
It's battery powered, right? Can we
No,
just
it
go
is not battery powered.
No, well, that's gay.
Get a proton.
No jerking off in my bathroom. I put a sign up.
But Dad.
There's a sign. We have to have at least 3 people in there with you.
I really want to get that sign. We're only here for the beer.
I'll put it right there,
That'd be
next to my
amazing.
baby changing station.
Get it like a ridiculously big size.
Audio
like 10 by
listeners, I'm
24.
pregnant. I'll be a father soon.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
6 months. Well, no, not 6 months pregnant. She's 3 months. We got 6 more months till I get a little kid. I don't know if it's a boy or girl or what. I'm very excited though.
Well,
Not sure
well.
how I'm gonna do as a father. Try and ruin the little snot rag's life.
Little snot. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
That'd be very
You'll
good.
be an uncle.
I think you'd
something,
be
I don't know.
great as a father.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
But that's too real.
That's too real.
Back at it.
That's too real having a kid.
Yeah.
That'd be very funny if you're actually admitting you had a kid on the podcast.
I'm not yet. 6 more months.
6 more months for the kid.
Yeah. It is 9 months, right? I feel like I heard that, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't
think
actually
it's
get a
9
health
months.
class ever.
Wow.
Look at me.
So,
Audio
sorry,
listeners, I
when's
tap
your
my
baby
belly.
due?
6 months.
6 months? Can we count on that?
Can you count on it? I wouldn't.
No, it's
No.
gonna fail.
There is a relatively tall staircase in Emma's house,
Yeah.
and I know where she keeps the coat hangers.
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah.
about my unborn child right now.
Yeah.
You have any child?
6 months.
Are you being serious?
No. No. Not having a kid. I can't do that. You kidding me? No.
Their dog's having a child.
I bought an electric motorcycle.
Yeah, no,
That's what I.
child?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with my life
Instead
right
of
now.
Is your other
crib.
child gonna get
Yeah.
I got
jealous?
an electric motorcycle, so I'm gonna.
That'll be
sitting
its
around.
crib, yeah.
That'll be its crib.
Can
I'll
you just
keep
put
in
it
the
like
gas
the underseat compartment, like the helmet compartment, and watch it like shake around?
Yeah.
Baby cam.
Dryer. Put it in the dryer.
That's
Keep
a
it
cool
warm
idea,
and
yeah.
mobile. Anyways.
Yeah.
So you were talking about how
But what?
I personally-
Deep-rooted anti-Semitism in like pop culture?
Yeah, but I don't think that's it. I think that the Jews are just copying video game characters.
Mayhaps.
We need to be like. This.
Okay, let's argue this.
So let's argue. What year did Dylan? What year did Minecraft come out?
Who came first, the Jews or the Goombas? 2007.
2007. Minecraft came out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
Oh,
2007.
It was much early. It was like 2005, was it not?
2007.
Yeah, because it just did 10 years, a couple years ago, didn't it?
I believe
2017? 2018? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just saying, before 2007, there was never a mention of
Poop
Jews.
tastes good.
Jews only existed after like 2008 once they saw. Or when did Village and Pillage come out? Was that 2015?
That's true.
Very recently.
But I mean, there were villagers like early in the game,
Yeah.
like
Like 2015 though.
like the beta.
I imagine that's how like future
really?
historians will
Yeah,
talk
I
about
think so.
Jewish people. Like villagers appeared very early on in the Egyptian period.
Yeah,
Well, what I'm saying is there were no Jews before Minecraft villagers.
which is
That's the new
true.
racist term for Jewish people, villagers.
villagers?
We just call them villagers now.
We call them illagers.
Illagers? No, the Illagers are cool.
No, they're
That's
not.
like a black Jew. You have an
The
illager.
Illagers are the magic ones, aren't they?
they're
Pillagers, I think
gray.
you're talking about.
Are illagers the? No, you're thinking of the evoker. Yeah.
The Illager is the fucking frost mage that they didn't add to the game.
Are you
That's
sure?
the chillager.
I thought it was the Isolager.
Illager.
The town drunkard. is
Illager
the
rap. What's
swillager.
that?
The Swillager.
He's the town fucking drunk.
The Child Malillager.
That'd be really cool if
Minister.
Minecraft, like, I know they want to be very realistic with like the game concepts they had. They had an update where it's like dolphins actually go around getting high off coral and like
And fucking
raping
people,
everything.
yeah.
They'll rape you, like you get a raped. You get like
They play with the buffer.
a cycle. You get like a PTSD status effect for like an hour if a dolphin touches you because you get raped.
You can't go near water.
The rape effect.
The rape status effect.
You
Yeah.
get the rape status effect. Everyone looks down on you and blames you.
Oh yeah. You're the
Villagers
victim.
Jesus.
villagers give you bad deals. Gold.
It's like the exact opposite
Oh,
of hero of the village,
Yeah.
scorn of the community.
Fuck.
Please add this Mojang.
Scourge of the earth. Mojang, you heard it here first.
That's great.
Get raped
If
by
Mojang
dolphins
adds
the
this
next
to the
Minecraft
future, just
update.
know, audio listeners, you heard it here first. The rape effect.
And add the aether as well in that update. The aether and rape effect update.
Both of them were invented right here.
You shoot Fent and you go to the aether dimension.
Yeah, they should add Fent to Minecraft.
If doing
Well,
Fent actually sent you the aether dimension, I would do that.
They already have added Fent into Minecraft.
They do.
Coarse fruit.
Coarse fruit is
fruit
not
is
Fent.
Yeah, you eat one and you fucking blip out. You're like,
You
how
do
the
blip
fuck
out
did I
only
get
once.
here? What the fuck just
That doesn't
happened?
make you blip, it just makes you,
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, Fent should just turn you into a zombie.
Oh, like slowness potion.
yeah. Or like soul sand.
Turtle Master?
Wither effect. Turtle Master. Yes, Turtle
I
Master.
think Crocodile is Wither.
Crocodile.
Yeah. I think Wither's just like fucking plague.
Yeah.
It is actually a plague.
Wither is just
plague.
the Black Plague.
Yeah, plague.
And all the bones, all the...
What would you do if you got the plague and suddenly like there were black heart bars that appeared in like your periphery? What the fuck would
How
you
would
do?
I jump
That
for
would scare the
joy?
shit out of me.
Yeah, I think if anything just appeared in my peripheral
Yeah.
that wasn't like a tangible object, that would probably...
Ooh.
I would do a quarter flip.
Oh. Do you know those memes?
Yeah, I know those memes.
You
I know those memes.
wizard memes where it's like I cast like misfortunate conduct or something like. Do you know those memes like
Fuck your fireball. I cast testicular torsion.
yeah something like that? Yeah. What if there was
I cast stub your toe.
the fuck were we just talking about? I lost my train of
Wither,
thought.
peripheral vision.
Oh yeah. What if you could just cast the ability so that someone can see their own health bar? That would be mortifying. Imagine being able to see your own health bar.
That'd be amazing.
Because like, say you get like.
Oh, get it down to 1. I want to be like a level 1, like
Well,
one
it's
hit
just-
goblin.
I feel like-
I want to be like
You'd
a
be
1 pip
paranoid. You'd
goblin.
be fucking paranoid because like every time you get like if you get a paper cut or something, you're gonna see it go down a little bit.
99.9%.
And then you're gonna be, you can do.
Imagine, like, waking
You can
up,
use
like,
math.
first
You'd be
thing
like,
you
this
do,
is
like-
how many paper cuts will kill me.
That's kind of cool.
It's
As long as
creepy.
it's not like a stacking bleed effect afterwards, too.
But like you could like, I don't know, like eat Margaret Thatcher out and you like gain
Eat
plus 2
Margaret
HP.
Thatcher out.
And you'd be like, I got to do that like 20 more times to regain my full health bar.
Why the fuck Margaret Thatcher?
I don't know, dude.
What
Yeah.
is eating her out healing?
She's healing the nation.
She's got those wieners and wangs or whatever. What
Wieners and wangs?
Wieners. What is it called? Bangs and mash.
Bangers and mash.
She's got that banger and bangers and mash. Yeah. Shit, we going absolutely bonkers on these bangers and mash.
You know Australian people have their own happy birthday song?
Yeah. No, I didn't know that.
Look it
Let's
up.
debate about that.
It's stupid.
Is it really?
It's really stupid.
Sing
I
it.
forgot how it
Sing it.
goes.
Oh.
Happy birthday, dear cunt. Happy birthday.
Aye, g'day, you fuck.
You fuck. You're a fuck. Spunky morning to you, fuck.
Fuck your mother in the ute. Made her fucking cooch toot. Happy birthday, you cunt.
Happy
I'm gonna
birthday to
pop
you.
out 3 runs.
End of the song.
Nice. Back on that health bar thing.
That would be cool.
Well, there's status effects too, just like
imagine,
Minecraft.
Like if you wake up, on
You
like
get cancer.
you
There's a
wake up half
cancer
out.
effect.
Yeah, cancer.
What would it look like? What would the
Slow
sprite look
down.
like?
It'd be like a white heart, I think, and it would slowly fill. And once it filled, you die.
Imagine like you have like
Or-
3 question mark.
what would be
You
worse?
don't know until you actually discover what's
Suspicious-
wrong with you.
Suspicious status effect.
Yeah, like you have to discover what's wrong with you. Like, oh, I have 3 satisfactions. I don't know what the fuck.
That'd be
they
really
say.
cool. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat this stage.
What do you think would be more scary with the cancer effect? Either like a slow filling bar, and when it fills, you die, or a timer.
Well, we all know that cancer doesn't actually kill you.
The
It's
cancer
Big Pharma
effect is
and the
just like a
chemo.
little.
Big far. It's the chemo that
It's the
kills you.
chemo that kills
It's like
you.
a little
Name one
16-bit
person
like
who didn't get
iDubbbz
chemo that died
face
of
in your
cancer.
like peripheral.
None.
Name one.
It's
Go
never
ahead.
happened.
Audio listeners, name your grandma who died of cancer.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bet
name
you
her,
she was
and
on
we'll shit her
chemotherapy or
grave.
some type of.
We will locate. Give us the
Lies.
coordinates to her grave, and
Yeah.
we'll take a piss on it.
Shit,
We'll
some
make-
type
we'll
of-
go ghost hunting at your grandma's grave.
Oh.
With
Well, in that
condoms,
case-
with
Maybe you know what?
condoms.
Cancer doesn't kill people.
Hammers.
Cancer, you know, therapy and surgery.
Cancer actually makes you stronger.
It does.
Yeah.
It
It's
more
a buff.
You
They just
should-
try nerfing you with chemo.
Go
more
on.
tissue mass.
Go ask your local florist for cancer, and
You'll become Godzilla. That's why they have to nuke you with radiation.
That's
That's true.
what Big
That's
Pharma
true.
doesn't want you to know is if you get enough cancer, you will become Godzilla.
You will become Godzilla. It's true. It's true. Try to fact check us. You know,
Go ahead.
Google's actually.
That's
they're
why
paid
Japanese
off by
people
Big
never
Pharma.
get cancer because they're so scared of Godzilla. Have you ever met a Japanese person that's got cancer before?
Exactly. Never.
They don't get cancer.
They
Asian
also
people
don't
don't
get
get cancer.
Well, it's because it's shameful.
It's shameful to have cancer.
That's why. Yeah.
Oh man, cancer, shame, and Asia is real.
We were just joking about that. So last night, I told you guys, we went out last night for dinner at a really shitty restaurant.
Yeah.
It was terrible service. No service at all, really.
Yeah.
We had to wait like 30 minutes just to get drinks. And we were joking about how like vastly different it was compared to the Mandarin. That's awesome. Is that Dylan?
Show me, please.
Show me.
We can see it.
We were joking about how
Baby Grimace.
the waiters at the Mandarin
kinda,
are
yeah.
so up in your shit. Like they need to please. They're like, if they don't fill your water cup, their parents will disown them and kick them out of the house. So they sit there with like the fucking sword ready to seppuku themselves. Want me to fill your water? Want more water? No.
You know, you should play the what is it? Breath Wild, the Chic Village music, whatever.
How's it go?
I don't know.
What the fuck is this? Why
I'm
did
gonna
I
throw water on your setup.
Don't do that. I know you would too. You're starting to
would.
scare me, man.
Dylan, okay, audio listeners, Dylan is
You wanted to
fucking
feed salt to
mess,
slugs
dude.
outside.
Oh my man.
He got a watermelon and brought a whole watermelon to my house, gave it to me, then took it back. First of all, what the fuck is up with that? Why
He's
would you
trying to
give
be
me a watermelon?
black. You're trying to be fucking
He's
black.
trying his best. He
to
smokes
be
weed and he
black.
eats melon. He's missing the fried chicken, but I'm sure that's coming up later.
It's just I'm taking my black
He
remnants.
takes fried picking.
I have to take my
fried
3
chicken
black
pickings.
Fried
remnants,
picking.
my 3 sacrament black remants, and then I will become a G.
On the blab.
A G.
He becomes a G.
Okay. We still got
He had the first blackrament of watermelon.
Yeah.
And I don't have a knife at my apartment because I don't have a use for a knife. I don't really cut anything.
What about your wrists? Sorry, we weren't gonna get into personal things
Dude,
on
I
this
told you that in
podcast.
confidence.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't-
That's not cool, dude.
I'm sorry.
Can we?
It's just it's like dripping down your arm right now. And
Dude, I told you don't look at
I'm
it. It makes
sorry,
you
I
self-conscious.
just-
You think we're far enough in to say funny personal stuff?
yeah.
My dick has eczema.
Does it
I
actually?
Yeah,
knew
it fucking
I knew
sucks.
It. I
It
knew
hurts
it.
so
I knew
much.
it. I knew it. I knew it.
It's never got it, but it fucking sucks.
Is that why you're having relationship problems?
No, it's just
She
that's
doesn't
why my
want
dick
your-
hurts.
She doesn't want your fucking. Like,
My dick.
That's what
Having
happens when you fucking masturbate with lubricant, dude.
My dick hurts.
Yeah.
Dicky don't likey.
Dicky no likey.
No.
That's what it is.
You gotta let it breathe.
Let that shit breathe. Air it out.
Yeah,
Air it out once in a
I
while.
do air it out.
Air that
I full
douche.
dick it a lot in the
He
apartment.
full dicks it a lot. I'm sure everyone loves that.
I can't wait to own my own apartment.
Because you'll be full dicking it all.
I'm not
Get
gonna need
one.
clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never gonna leave.
What expenses do you have?
Right now,
Yeah.
I got car insurance.
How much are you paying for car insurance, by the way?
I'm not disclosing that on the podcast.
All I need to be happy is to slap my balls and testicles on a concrete floor. I just need to
I like
rest
how
my
our funniest moments come
genitals.
from just mispronouncing a word.
I need to slap my genitals on a cold concrete
Testicules.
floor.
My testicles.
That would actually be really fucking nice
Oy
right now.
vey.
What?
A nice cup of ice water and like a cold concrete floor to put my like genitals on right now. That would be very good. Right now.
Genitals.
My gentile.
My gentile.
My gentile gentles.
Yeah, my gentile gentle.
My gentle gentile genitals.
Oh, I want to. That's my new goal in life. I'm gonna refer to whenever I'm referring to a personal thing. I'm also gonna add the adjective gentile because I am a gentile technically, right? So I'm gonna overplay that.
You're gonna overplay that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like
Sounds
here
kinda like
over here
gentile.
driving my gentile car to the gentile grocery store so I can get my gentile groceries.
Just say your
Gentile
cracker
peanut
wagon.
butter.
Gentile penis.
Put it on my gentile penis so I can feed my gentile dog.
You gotta feel the gentile turtle first.
Yeah.
Angus, what do you think of this?
His name's Angus?
Yeah.
You're fucking chonker turtle Angus?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Don't ask him his age.
He's 425 millennias. He's
I'm gonna
fucking,
kill
he's
that thing with
ancient.
hammers.
No, we count his age in number
He's
of
Elden.
nuts swallowed.
Nuts swallowed. Sort of like a tree.
Sure. Yeah, just like a tree.
Exactly like a tree.
Expand on that a little bit.
Oh no, I was just
For the audio listeners,
it's an
in case they don't
absurdist.
know. No,
I'm trying. Okay, so you know how
He's
there's, like,
never gonna get pussy.
Have you guys ever heard of like the seven?
He will
forms
never
of
get
comedy?
turtle
What?
pussy.
The 7 forms of comedy?
7 forms of comedy. I can't name
guy-
all of them because there's only like 3 that interest me. But and I don't mean to get technical with humor, but like
He's really trying to embody like the wow, Rebecca, you're such a crackhead energy.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing
exactly.
right now.
It's called surrealist or hyperbole. It's it's an actual type of humor. Monty Python is a prime example of hyperbole.
Because the Japs
and I
love
Monty
it.
Python.
That's
It's also
I can't get Emma to watch it. She's like, this is boring.
some people just don't appreciate it.
10-minute credit. Just get to the movie.
Some people don't appreciate it.
She can't.
They don't
appreciate
appreciate the
real humor 'cause
moose
She's a
talk.
woman.
She likes sarcasm. I'm guessing, right? That's probably.
She doesn't. She can't appreciate humor because she's a woman.
No, that's true. Yeah. Go back to the kitchen. But what I was saying was, like, hyperbole. What Monty Python does is like the hardest form of comedy to do, and I'm trying.
It's
I'm
so
dipping my
good.
toes in that water, in that fucking deep ass abysmal pool.
Of hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
The hyperbole. You're going into the hyperbole.
Yeah, exactly.
Float.
No, yeah.
Cause I'm made of wood.
Exactly. No, it's brilliant. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, what a fucking good movie. That was I think the first time. I mean, you weren't there because you weren't part of the group at the time.
No.
But in grade 8, that was the first thing all of us guys did. The very first time we hung out, we played D&D. We ate a shitload of snacks.
I gotta ask you though, why are beavers good sex partners?
Because there's 12.
Because they make pretty tight faggots.
Sorry, man. His punchline was better than yours.
he's in awe. You've been outshined.
I didn't catch that. What'd you
On
say?
the floor.
Like 1,200 of them.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
a
I
reference to what you were saying earlier.
1,200
What was
beavers.
that movie you were?
100 beavers.
100 beavers, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 beaver.
Well, you got the gist of it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
He got
Tool
the jizz
album.
on it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Callback.
That was a good little.
But yeah, that's the
little
first thing that
callback.
us guys did. We played D&D and then we went. We were in Gabe's living room on his
Watch
pull-up.
Monty
I'm surprised you guys didn't circle jerk.
Did we
Kinda
ever-
did.
That's literally the first interaction I think I've ever had with any human beings. I have a very, like...
Before you were even born from your mom, you were circle
Well,
jerking
like-
in the womb
Okay.
with all your
This is
12
this
beaver
is gonna
siblings.
this is gonna sound really weird, but you shared the fact that your dick has like arthritis or something. So
Yes, exactly.
Got arthritis.
I've got a little bit of a syphilis
it's a
dick.
little bony.
I've got a snuffleupagus. I have syphilis dick.
Sniffleupagus.
So
I want to make up a medical term where it's just like you have snuffleupagus dick.
one of my my most vivid memories from childhood, one of the first things I remember in interacting with other kids at my elementary school. Ooh, it just got chilly in here.
How shocking
Yeah,
it was
it's
for the
called
doctor.
air conditioning.
We did this thing where we would like group up into a circle near the sand lot, and we would just show each other our cocks, like
Okay.
as kids. And
Wow.
then my cousin got roped into it.
The thing is,
And we were
Ethan was
like-
19 at the time.
Yeah, I was 19 at the time.
And you're still the smallest
So
one there.
guys, check out
Yeah.
this game.
I was the shortest one, and it
Oh,
was
you're
in a
bigger than me.
group of 4-year-olds.
Give it a minute.
yeah.
Give it a minute.
We were like,
gotta get bigger.
here, I'll just, I don't know, what's a name I can give her?
I'm like,
Samantha. Samantha,
Ethan
what
was-
about your penis? And she was like, I don't have one.
Oh!
What do you mean you don't have one?
Where'd it go?
What
you
what
lose it?
happened?
Guys,
Are
check his
you
tampons.
Jewish? I heard they do that to Jewish people.
Forrest, it got blew off in Nam. They blew off my dick, Forrest.
Where's my dick, Uncle Dane? Wait,
My dick's like Benjamin Button.
Uncle Dane.
Yeah, Uncle Dane.
You have two YouTubers.
I'm an NG man, Uncle Dane.
Uncle Dane. Forrest, that's really cool, Forrest.
My dick is like Benjamin Button. As I grow older, it gets
Benjamin
smaller.
So no, that was a pretty embarrassing story.
Yeah. Because he just didn't have a dick,
Wet
and that
mouth
was like really
sounds.
sad.
Yeah, what is up? Last couple episodes have given me really wet mouth.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Somebody else commented on that with our little animation.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'm
by the way, check out the animations.
Yeah,
Ethan-
yeah, check them
Ethan
out
puts
if you
a lot of
want.
hard work into it, and he
Yeah.
cries when he doesn't get a like.
Exactly.
Please like,
I
subscribe.
ball.
Yeah.
If you could even, okay, so here's a challenge. This one's going.
If you want me to stop being black, like all of the animations, because
Yeah.
if you do, I will bawl.
I think they're pretty okay. Like I don't know. They're pretty okay.
Should we bawl for the next episode? We'll make it really emotional. We'll bawl.
He'll know who I'm talking about.
Who?
So, this goes directly to one special audio listener, the Nutmaster himself. You can bleep the next part.
Oh. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want you to use your nut powers, jerk off until you sperm onto the like and
I want you to
subscribe
jerk
button.
off.
So we can review the viscosity of your cum.
Tells you to.
Stop it. Hold on now.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Keep it together.
Okay.
Can we have like a cum charity drive, like where we have all the viewers send in cum samples and we rate them off like viscosity
How's
and
that
color?
charity?
Taste test?
Yeah,
Share with the wealth.
yeah. Share the wealth.
Yeah,
the wealth,
we
yeah.
call it a charity.
Yeah, charity. I like
Yeah.
that.
Anyways, so then Mr.
We could call it the
Messer,
Cumcast,
just I want
and then we just take all of their fucking jokes. I love that headset because it makes you look like you have the Homer Simpson hair. You have like the
Yeah,
two little
exactly, got
fucking
his two
beads.
little twings. Anyways, so
No.
I want you to zerk it till it gurks, and I want it to shoot out, hit the like and subscribe button, and then comment a thoughtful comment.
He's pretty good at doing that.
Well,
I want you to J your Homer till it's Simpson.
If I'm gonna bleep out his full legal name, I gotta bring up something that's like personal, so he knows if we're talking about
I
him.
call him the Nutmaster. He's got
You're my best Dead by Daylight buddy. You're my fucking hero, senpai.
Stop. He's already. He
was
came.
supposed to
He
join
twice.
us for this.
No, he just came again, and now he's disliked.
Oh no! Oh
What were you
damn!
thinking, dude? What were
Oh
you thinking?
God damn it! Well, luckily one of those cum driblets from the second coming actually hit the notification bell. So good news is next time we next time we upload. Are you okay?
That's what got
That
me the
wasn't that
second
funny.
coming.
Funny.
The second coming.
He like comes out of the cave. It's like, Jesus, are you done coming? It's like, no, I've got to come a bit more.
Have you heard of knocking?
It's like, dude, I put a boulder in front of this door.
I mean,
What, dude, you're alive? Yeah, let me finish. Fuck.
So what's for the third?
Dad, stop knocking.
Dude,
I want to go on a walk after this. Can we go on a walk?
Yes.
Huh?
I guess so.
I guess. God.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you were saying Dead by Daylight partner?
Yeah. You know, he would know by
He
that.
knows. You gotta know by now.
Dude, I've been trying
Specifically speaking
to
to you.
I've been trying to like pretty you boys up, talking about you guys.
Pretty us up?
in front of my Dead by Daylight friends because we're looking for more people to play with us so we can have like a full lobby.
I play.
We can do it.
But unfortunately, some of the people I play with have had a pretty poor history with you. Unfortunately, I don't think it would be
What
weird.
did Dylan do?
Oh, I wonder. I wonder.
Actually, what did you do?
What did he do?
Fucking everything.
Everything.
Fucking
The whole list.
You know, you fucking dick.
Check Schindler's List. It's the whole fucking thing.
The whole fucking list. The whole fucking. Boom, check, boom, check. They didn't like that I made the devil like step back when I like did that little.
he made the devil two-step.
Yeah, I did. Made him like.
I'm waiting for the day when Billie Eilish has her nip slip, and then I'm just gonna die.
You're gonna die.
That's the best day of my life.
You could just Photoshop that.
Have I told you that? I have like a really hard crush on Billie Eilish. Like she's my big celebrity crush.
I think she looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Not really, no.
No, I think so. Audio listeners, comment. What do you think?
I think she looks like a fucking gecko.
I need to know what
Ethan
color
doesn't know
our
what the attraction
areolas. I just need to know.
You know what color? The exact
I
shade?
need to know. The exact. I need like the.
Isn't it like the
I
same
need
color
the
as like your
number code.
natural lip color?
FF491.
I think it's based off your lip color. I don't think they're the same, but
That's
it's like
not true at all.
No, that's the thing. They try and match it, apparently. They try and match
No,
the
you're getting it
lipstick
mixed
color
up
to
with
the
your
nip color.
butthole skin.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
right. Mine will be
Because think
this
Chris
color.
Chan. Chris Chan's got beautiful.
This color.
Is it actually? Have you ever looked at your butthole? Every man
no.
has to face the beast.
No, I
I don't have,
haven't.
like, a
I'm too
handheld-
scared.
I'd have to do some acrobatics.
Yeah. I'd have to like squat over a mirror.
Yeah, or over my phone. I'm
You could just
scared
use
a
two
little
mirrors.
shit
Okay,
my-
for the audio listeners, that's the best side quest you could do to gay. Go look at your butthole for the first time.
Yeah, post it on our Reddit. It's
not-
Lose your looking at butthole virginity. Go look at your
Send a
butthole.
picture of your butthole
It's-
anonymously to our
No.
website.
Just take a look at it and then just like write like a critical review, like an Amazon review of your butthole. What do you think about it?
Oh my god, we're fucking like an hour and a half in. We haven't even talked about how it's Pride Month.
Is it an
now.
hour and a half?
Gotta be, right?
Oh no, we're an hour in.
Okay. I
We can
don't
go
know.
for like
I
a
just
longer
no
if you want.
concept of
I'm
time.
having fun.
Just
Yeah.
saying, it's Pride Month. We haven't even had like gay sex on
We've
camera.
made more Jew jokes.
We
than
haven't
gay
even
jokes
jacked
the
each other
entire
off.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a good gay
I thought it
joke?
was Greed Month. My bad.
A gay man and a black guy and walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Get out of my bar.
Get out of my store.
Get out of my bar.
They didn't have
I don't serve your kind in my business."
didn't
And
have
Robert
that
Downey
little-
Jr. is the joke is this is in the 1950s.
The joke is,
Thanks, Robert
this is
Downey Jr.
Chicago, present day.
The joke is this is Illinois.
I don't know. I don't have any more games. That's the best gay joke of all time.
It's May 31st, and there is no little sticker that says "Everyone is welcome."
Yeah.
Oh, my voice cracked. Sorry, cut that out.
I don't see a lot of companies like changing their logos to fit like the pride
No, because
agenda.
nobody gives a shit anymore. It's not popular. It doesn't boost sales.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I thought it did.
Not anymore. Nobody gives a
I
shit.
colored my eczema
That's
scabs
fucking
for
awesome.
Pride Month. Check out my OnlyFans if you want to see.
Is it just me, or has almost the entire internet went from like trans acceptance to
Dude,
like
holy
anti-trans like overnight? Like
yeah,
like
well, it wasn't overnight. It's the last like year or so. But I have an
Yeah.
idea for the podcast.
What's
Audio
up?
listeners, I'm sorry to make you keep commenting. Your thumb's got to be sore. Jerking it in the left hand, typing in the right hand.
You know, we have to flip. We have to be the millennials. Like, we're actually very pro-trans now.
yeah.
We're so pro-trans that Xavier is actually going to forcibly become trans now.
Yeah, in
that's the
fact.
bit. Well, we're just going to feed him.
I have the
estrogen.
castration scissors right here with me right now.
Oh, no.
You're
dude.
becoming
Yeah.
trans.
You're gonna become a castrato.
Don't do it.
Do you know what a castrato is? I have a funny story.
What's
Or
your funny
more of a
story?
funny history fact. Do you know what a castrato is? It's and I might just be completely making this up, but from my understanding, they would castrate little boys in like.
Oh, so they have really high voices.
So they have really high voices.
That's what
'cause-
Michael Jackson's a castrato.
Is he actually?
Yes, he is.
Oh, so he didn't fuck those kids.
He's a fucking castrato. Yeah.
I tried.
Why didn't they bring that up in his court case? Why the fuck didn't they bring that up in his court case?
They don't know. It's like semi-successful.
MJ is a castrato.
His cock was too tiny and shriveled to fuck those children.
Exactly. He didn't
They
get
didn't like.
testosterone.
They didn't like remove his testicles. They just shrank them. Like they cut
do
off
that?
circulation. I think
With
they did
sun
like a
radiation?
twist.
Like a raisin.
So like they lost blood flow and then they switched them back. You know.
I bet you. Okay, so he's probably like in like I'm gonna say middle school, and he was in like a singing competition, and his I don't know, he was against somebody else, some nerd who built a shrink ray because he was jealous of Michael Jackson's beautiful voice. He's like, when he gets older, he's gonna have a wonderful deep voice. I'm putting an end to
the
that.
perfect revenge plot. Shrink Ray's balls. What?
I know just what to do.
Yes, Perry the Platypus, my shrinky dinkinator.
The crime of the century.
A pizza box and a handheld camera
A
phone.
foolproof plan.
I will shrink his testicles so he can no longer sing.
Now, to only invent
The
this
activation word: ballus, smallus.
Yeah.
And then like fall off. Oh, we forgot a nut. You had to whip both off.
I knew a kid who only had one ball.
That's cool. Why did you know that? You see it?
No.
Is that verified?
I just took his word.
Source?
You're right, it's all circumstantial evidence.
It's all
I don't think it.
circumcision evidence.
It's all circumcision evidence. Yeah.
Oh man. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was
What?
gonna say something. I can't remember now.
You want me to just bring up a random topic?
Do it, and I'll interrupt you when I remember.
Let's play a carnival game. How much does this pig weigh?
You want to take a guess?
210.
230.
Higher.
230. Lower. 220. Lower. 218.
216.
Lower. 215.
213.
211.
212.
Bingo. Fucking hell. We strangled it. We fucking strangled that number.
Oh, so sorry.
What's your favorite creepy pasta?
Nigga.
Sorry, you're. That's funny. That's funny. What's your favorite creepy pasta?
I don't enjoy them.
Really?
No.
You didn't have like a phase?
Never.
What about an SCP phase?
Nope.
God damn it, dude. A Roblox phase? Did you play
Nope.
Roblox as a kid? God damn it. We had completely different childhoods.
Yes, we did. You had a childhood.
You had a mother's womb.
prison.
We are not the third.
Why can I get like what is it called? Like not like the noir style.
Necrosis? Oh yeah, noir. Yeah.
So I-
Noir filmography.
You had a childhood. I had a prison. They called it the womb. Dark.
I just imagine. Have you seen like No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
It's like, no, Xavier. It's like your mother speaking. No, don't put that placenta in your pocket. Now, if you mix it with your other placentas, it's just gonna be like any other placenta.
it won't be special.
It won't be special.
This placento friendo.
Yeah. was. It's not. It's supposed to be. No. You keep on to that. That's your special.
Is there a non-goop side of the placenta?
Are you trying to threaten me? Just flip the placenta, friendo.
Flip it.
What are you giving up? Your home, your residence in my womb.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Power Rangers? Did you grow up watching Power Rangers?
I watched some Power Rangers.
I never watched it.
Soy! Dude, I love Power Rangers.
I never watched Power Rangers or Transformers.
I'm pro men in tracksuits
Yellow.
any day.
Well, she's the girl.
Yeah.
So what does that make you? I'm Irish. You seen that?
Why did they make the Asian girl yellow? Why was she the yellow-colored Power Ranger?
The yellow's the Asian. Green, well, that's the girl.
We have some serious systemic racism in America.
Dude, I think TV was better when we could be racist on TV. It was just better.
It was
a good time.
It was much better.
Yeah, name one good show right now. Name one good show.
Okay. You know what? F is for Family was decent. That was the only decent like Netflix show, like Netflix special for a while. It had
Is that the one with that stupid fucking Hispanic chick?
no.
It was like, oh, Carlos, we need to go grocery shopping, Carlos.
Welcome.
Oh, that's Modern Family. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that was a stupid show.
Yeah.
No, but like F is for Family it's the animated TV show with a father in like I think it's the 70s or the 80s, and he's just like an abusive piece of shit, but he loves.
Oh, the Italian ones?
I don't know if he's Italian. But
Weren't they like? He's like an Italian.
hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, Italian
sound.
on mind.
Italian sound effect.
The Rantalian sound.
They're
Yeah.
Italian.
Um,
I don't really know what you're talking about.
damn. Okay.
You know,
Well,
it's a
it
good
doesn't matter.
show. I've been watching Trailer Park Boys recently, the first season.
That's good.
It's
Yeah.
actually
Are they
funny.
racist in Trailer Park Boys?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes. So good show. Racist.
My dad kind of looks like Ricky.
Yeah.
He kind of does.
He does.
yeah.
He does a lot. So if you ever like picture what like if you're gonna make
you
fan
wanna
animations
imagine-
about my father's
Yeah.
stories,
Yeah,
make him
he's
look like Ricky from
If you
Trailer
want
Park
to
Boys.
joke it to Ethan's dad, just think about Ricky
Just think about Ricky.
from Trailer Park Boys.
There's that one scene where he's got his penis out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
does.
in the alien costume. Remember? He's got silver paint all over himself.
Is he a Rantalian?
No.
No, his cock's pretty big actually.
Normal. That's normal. It wasn't like crazy.
I just made this up. This never happened.
Can you get the meat clapping?
For the bit, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were
Way
on
to fucking
board.
ruin it.
Sorry, I was trying to gaslight you, and it worked. I think. But I
Let's
guess
go
you
back.
gaslight me.
Let's start
You
making
gaslight me for
We're both
Really
snorting
old
gasoline.
school
We should
jokes.
play catch the fire.
the match, the lit match.
Catch the
That's a fun game.
hot match.
Yeah. Okay. Did you do that in your childhood?
Yes.
I used to play that all
Here,
the time.
catch,
See, that's
catch.
one.
Here,
Okay.
I'm tossing it to you. Well, Ethan immolated himself, so
Yeah.
I was actually gonna bring matches today.
that's cool. I have a
Burn your
lighter.
house
Why?
down.
There's not much flammable here, honestly. Turtle's
Turtles.
not flammable. I tried it. Turtle's not flammable.
Turtle is flammable.
It's a fire flower, Luigi.
Actually, I'll show you after the podcast. I'll show you something really cool. I think you'll like this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show it live on the podcast.
Okay.
Audio listeners, I'm sorry. You'll just have to guess. They'll narrate what's going on.
You know what I think this summer we should do? Make more explosives.
Okay, Xavier just pulled down his pants. He's now stretching his foreskin out like a net.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude!
Well,
what
we
the
put a
fuck?
chopstick through it.
He just pierced his foreskin with a fish hook, like Steve-O did in that one Jackass bit.
The turtle's currently trying to mount a rock. The turtle is currently frauding.
Frotting. That's where you like rub dicks, right?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. Da-na-na-na. Chinese doesn't really invoke the incredible ethnic diversity of China. Han, Uyghurs, Tibetans, Mongols, Manchu. So I use the term chinks instead. Chin X. That's great.
He's doing some crazy shit right now.
That's actually so funny.
He's giving, I think, are you doing a
Oh my god, Xavier is cutting into the turtle with a knife and fork.
Yeah.
There's methane bubbles under the rocks. So sometimes it'll look nice. Go.
Jesus Christ.
I've done it a couple times.
That's a fucking terrible idea. You're like poisoning his water.
See how the bubbles come out?
Yeah.
You can give it a sniff. It smells like stinky fart.
Yeah, I bet it does. Because that's all he does.
Does he intentionally hide his farts below the
He buries his
he
farts.
buries his farts.
No,
He specifically got the fart burying snapping turtle. This specific
very
subspecies
rare
in Ontario.
variety. Yeah.
Fart burying. He buries the bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delt smelt it reptilii. That is his actual phylum name.
Smelt your reptilia. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I really want to slam your head on this. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about.
we should design fridges. We should be like fridge makers.
I feel like we need to end it strong.
You know what I think we should start doing in the future for podcast episodes?
What?
Little crafts and things like that.
That'd be nice. I don't know what you mean, but yeah.
But like, you know, like the Legos, yes.
We can make like Blair Witch sigils
I was thinking like we make pots or like pottery or something
Yes.
like that gay.
out of popsicle sticks.
Be nice and gay about it. You know, we could do like a little show and tell. We bring like a little something to show or like a little craft to do.
I have stuff I want to talk about. It's just you're gonna call me gay for it.
You can talk about it.
Say it, and then let the audio listeners laugh.
They're adding Springtrap into Dead by Daylight, and I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited.
That would be kind of cool.
It would be so fucking cool. He's like, I don't know. I mean,
They're adding
It's a
Beavis and
free-
Butthead to
Huh?
Death by
I was
Daylight.
never a Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
I'm a huge FNAF fan.
I've never even played the game. I'm gonna out myself right now. I never even played.
Maybe you should play it tonight. Maybe we can watch you play it.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's only like $4 on Steam.
It just doesn't seem appealing.
Why? You don't want to get scared?
No, I've seen like I used to watch all the big YouTubers play it, so I
Like,
know how it goes.
I'm
FNAF 6
scared,
is fun to
guys.
play. I think you'd have
I
fun
didn't
playing
know when
FNAF
it was
6. That's a Pizzeria Simulator.
Is that
Oh, we should play the fucking VR game.
No,
Oh,
that's
God.
that's Security Breach.
Oh, okay.
But
I've
it
seen
uses
that
that voice too.
We should play the VR game.
Yeah, the VR game's great too.
It'd be fucking scary.
Yeah,
I
it's-
almost got a.
we should do it
PlayStation
on, like,
VR, so I don't know
LSD.
if I can- Oh
we,
my!
we should play the fucking
That would be
Should-
fun,
yeah,
actually.
do
Yeah.
opiates.
yeah. What if you do DMT while you're playing VR? What's gonna happen?
I would just like be still. It's like fucking Fent. You don't move.
Yeah, you don't
Really?
go. It's fully in your head.
It wouldn't matter.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
kind of
not- it's
eager
not
to
a
try
conscious
this.
experience.
I could be like getting a blowjob. I probably would not feel it.
We'll test that out.
Yeah.
I have
Call that
nothing
a
to look for.
hypothesis.
Whoa! Why is my dick purple? Whoa! What happened?
What happened? Wowie zowie!
If there was an animal,
You know the gayest thing a guy can do is dip his
dick his
into
dog,
fun dip.
dick his dog down.
You know he can dip his dick into fun dip, and that's pretty gay. You can. dip
Okay,
his
here's the
dick in
thing though.
Fun
Hear me
Dip.
out. That would be fucking awesome. You know,
That
you
would
like
hurt
get
so
a girl
bad.
your head, and then you dip your dick
And fun dip?
in Fun Dip, and then you stick it into her pussy.
Okay,
because
maybe
there's
not that
no, there's taste buds in the pussy. A lot of people don't know this, but there's taste buds. There's actual taste bud
I wonder
tissue.
why a lot of people. That sounds like a horrible infection waiting to happen.
For both
Fun dip in the
parties.
puss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about pop rocks in the puss?
What if you just pour sand into it in a glass jar?
That's the newest form of gay torture. One pop.
That pussy be spitting. It makes the spittoon sound.
popping pussy got a whole new meaning.
It's just queefing so fucking hard. Too much gas buildup.
It looks like a bubbling cauldron. They call that move the witch's brew.
Oh yeah. Oh, we need to write that in Urban
Witch's
Dictionary.
brew? Yeah,
The,
that's
the
great.
bubbling cauldron is where you put pop rocks and a wet
In her
pussy.
pussy,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you make her squirt.
It'd be like a fireworks show.
Yes. There could be two versions of it. So there is just the bubbling brew is when you just put it in her pussy. But when you make her squirt, we can call it like the firework fiasco or something like that. Oh wait, what would be like a?
So what's the next?
You got to call it Freemason.
Gay boy.
No, it's Freemasoning.
Another
You put a
gay
mason
thing?
jar.
I can't.
You find a girl named
Be gay.
Mason. You put a mason jar in her pussy, and then you fuck her until it shatters around your dick, and it's called Freemasoning.
You know, like how about this? You put a nail bomb in a girl's pussy
With a hammer.
with a hammer. So you get a big jar and then you fill it with a bunch of.
And then
screws
you call it,
nails.
I'm going to kill her with hammers.
Yes, that's the name of the thing. Yeah. 3 million
I want
upvotes.
to kill you with a
Yeah. 5 bomber clads.
Five
big
booms.
bomba.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what's the next gay thing? Gay boy.
Okay, well let me just be like genuine, because everything that I say. Is
Okay, you can be real.
Let me be real.
I don't know. I got nothing. I want to get a mouse.
That's the realest. You said that last
You wanna get a
episode.
mouse?
Did I really?
Old news.
Get my
We already
mouse.
got
My
this
mouse is
information in
good.
the Funny Money Morning. We're gonna lose.
Of course, we're
listeners.
gonna lose.
We're losing
Ah,
subscribers
fuck.
by the
Ah,
second.
You're losing subscriber, boy.
Going down. God, this is your captain speaking.
No,
Please buckle
okay.
in. We're going for a crash landing.
We'll try
on
my
the
mouse.
subscriber plane. Please buckle up. Hit the ding dong.
I think I'm gonna get some
Hit
pitch.
the yellow button. Hit the yellow button.
You're gonna get
I'm
some-
fascinated by pitch.
Fuck, you guys suck. I'm the pilot on this plane.
Like,
This is your captain speaking. Please beware. There's a wild on the plane.
Jesus, man. Oh, that's his sound.
Enjoy your flight.
The greatest Xavier bit of all time. Okay, here's something a little gay. I lost it. I had something and I was gonna say it.
By it, he means his virginity. And
I just.
I don't know what's
threw it
heard
a
this,
bull.
but
you
I'm
know
thinking
you're gay if
we should make Amber Alerts.
bull.
Do you like boys?
No, I don't.
We should make Amber Alerts a little more official. So, like, instead of sending out search parties, we just leave out like Amber, like sap glue traps for the kids. So when they're all running
Glue
around,
traps for Dobby.
I love glue trapping like kids and Dobby and like
Yeah.
small little critters.
Dobby
Goblins belong in glue traps.
So this guy likes to immobilize children
Yeah.
in compromising poses.
You like
Glue
to
trap
fist
pose.
children with Ebola.
I didn't say I like.
Shut the fuck up, Kid
you like
Fisto.
to- Fisto. That's the name of the pod.
Oh, Jabba. Oh.
Fisto. Okay, here's my thing.
had
I
to be
want,
done, dude. It had to be done.
I want to do this at least once in my life. I want to fuck a woman. We had this bit before.
Impossible. Not gonna happen.
It might.
That has hair in her pussy. It's called the woolly mammoth.
I think it's like episode like 8
Impossible.
or something. We talked about like the ovipositor, right? Or like no, the pussy on a stick. Because there was remember
Okay.
the dragonfly was getting fucked by on a
Right,
stick.
right.
Yeah. So this is a real life application of this concept. I want to fuck a girl
He
who has.
wants to stick mini eggs down his cock, fuck a woman, and then pop
Yes.
each mini
So I
egg
want to
out.
put like the tiny little like Cineplex M&Ms. Like you know
called
the tiny
Easter
little-
bunnying.
You know the
They're
tiny
not
little
Cineplex
ones.
exclusive. There's mini M&Ms.
I know, but you get them with your Cineplex like kids popcorn thing.
I want to fuck that tube, like the mini M&M's tube.
Yes, I want to put my
not enough space.
yeah.
No.
Two
Get one of the what are the squeezy like?
Slim Jim.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, like the.
I then put it
I
inside
funnel
there.
in the
Yeah, it doesn't
Cineplex
work.
M&Ms, okay, into my penis,
them in, yep.
and then I find a girl, a prostitute who has been fucked so fucking viciously, anally, that her prolapse reaches like 13, like her entire
13 inches? Like,
her
she can wrap it
entire
herself, she can
long
fuck it.
intestine is just extruded, and then I want to fuck her from a different room. I want to have her in the kitchen making me a sandwich while I'm fucking her prolapse. Yeah, just depositing fucking Cineplex.
You know how like
M&Ms.
Jake gets really stretched out at like the maze episode? It's like that.
I can make it.
I can make it. You're stretching too far, Asian whore. You're gonna die. No, I can make it to the next room.
Dude, I'm gonna get kicked out of my house.
Oh,
You're gonna
that's
get
bad.
evicted. Yeah.
It's bad. What
It's
time
right
are we
there.
at?
It's
The
9
eviction
PM.
sode.
I want to go like 5 more minutes. Can we go 5 more minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to end. I'm just.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, man.
Holler,
Good thing they don't know where I live.
holler.
Okay, here's a little fun fact about me. My eyes are blue.
I'll rate it.
I'm
Audio
of Aryan
listeners-
descent.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
He's got hairy knees.
I do have very hairy
He
knees.
has more hair on his
V-shaped
ankle than
hairy
he does on
knees.
his face.
What's another interesting fact about me?
He's got bunions.
I'm a self-proclaimed starving artist.
Looking for
I'm looking for love.
artist in your fucking mansion covered his house with
Looking
extra
for
fucking
laughs.
You
Yeah.
have multiple unused.
I'm like-
you have so much space in your house.
I'm
You
like
have
that-
Everything you could ever fucking want.
I'm like that libertine bitch on Instagram. What was her name? She's like the rich.
Libertine?
Yeah, that's the wrong term, but she that lady with like the blonde hair who has a bunch of tattoos and she just lives in her
Yes,
parents
I know what
like,
you're talking about. She lives in like the
but her parents are like billionaires.
yeah.
And she just
pretends to be, like,
decides to
poor.
live like a hippie in the
Like a hippie,
60s,
yeah.
you know, frequenting Woodstock every Sunday. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
except
think
I'm
like
less funny
true
than her.
chuds are born chuds, or do they choose the chud life later
I
on?
think the Chud Life chooses them.
I think they're born chud.
The Chud Life
You
is not
get
something
born
you
a
seek.
chud.
You think so?
I think you were born chud.
all I got to do is find a counterexample, and you're cooked.
You're done for, Bob.
We start
fucking
calling people the mud chuds.
I like that.
Yeah.
We start calling them mud chuds.
Mud chud. What is that? Like a
Instead of a we call them mud chuds.
yeah.
It's like mud blood, mud chud.
Have you ever noticed that like the average
YN.
YN be living like a traditional conservative?
That's wow. You know what?
They be making bank while they got a side hoe. You know, just give them gawk.
Good.
They make no money.
They got woman doing service. You know what I'm saying?
Be spending all their money on Hellcat.
It's called the horseshoe theory. Have you heard of this? It's the fact that like radical politics actually are closer to center politics than like more based politics. So you've got like your far right, far left, closer to the center than just left and right. I was mentioning this earlier. Like the more I become apathetic, the more my views align with like a left leaning individual. You know.
I just want you to jump down and say some fucking gay shit. I'm gay. There's your funny. I made it funny.
Yeah, you did make it funny. That's good. Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to make a point here.
Yeah, well,
Like-
you know, hey, you hit it right on the nail. You're not funny. This is boring. You're not entertaining.
Was that a
We should
Hammer
get into
reference on the
boring.
Hammer episode?
We should make
sick.
holes.
That was sick, dude.
Can we start like a Dweevil cast? We start
Freaking
making
awesome
holes in
sauce.
trees. Dweevil cast. We start like actually boring things.
boring holes?
Yeah, like Dweevils. We'll do a Dweevil cast.
Yeah.
Dweevils are kind of cool.
They are cool.
Yeah.
They're funny looking guys.
I love when they churn their head around. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so Weevil
Sorry,
talk isn't
Mudchud.
boring, but talking about like
They look
Weevil
like
talk is
they would
horseshoe
naturally
theory
play
and
radio
politics.
stations.
Audio listeners, if you don't know what they are, look up Weevil.
Oh, they're great.
W-E-E.
You're going to have a hoot.
Yeah.
a hoot and a holler.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty cool little guys.
I want you to play like the sailing yard theme from RuneScape,
Yeah.
OG RuneScape, and
Yep.
then look up images of Dweevils.
in that
after this.
order. In that order. You
Sea
have to.
Shanties 2 by that's Sea Shanties 2. That's not Shipyard. That's my favorite song of all time. You know, I just finished watching the episode of The Sopranos where Tony finds out that his soccer coach was fucking Meadows' like, best
Meadow and the soccer coach are playing fucking RuneScape together. What the fuck?
friend. Yeah.
You're using up all my bandwidth.
Artie, you need to let me handle this, man. No, Tony, you need to consult the police about this. Come on, Tony, please, for me. I'm asking you as a friend. Let me handle it. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Tony's...
Your fucking pussy's hanging out your cush butts.
You look done with this. I'm sorry. Did I ruin your mood?
That's the sound the child made when I fisted it.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's gonna be the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's it.
And what I did with that pop noise. Cut this left. Where's the end button?
Hey, hey. Oh my god.